good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Shot, not waiting around.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Butler, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, fantastic catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, wide and mid-on. That'll run away for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
Helped on its way really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will he reply?
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Sudarshan, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. No. Terrible shot. Good catch, out. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Brilliant shot there.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Titans are 60 for 3. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Out! Caught! Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 8 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
Bowler into the attack.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The Titans having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's such a massive target. Even dropping off a fraction this early on could be hard to regain momentum.
Krishna into the attack now from the pavilion end. Edged.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary. Bit of shape on the way through. Rickleton happy just to watch it go by.
Perfectly timed.
Got their weight forward, the head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Beats the field with a great shot. Perfectly timed.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Going with spin now. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Sunda over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Edged it.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between...
Sunda shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. 14 runs added there. Mumbai a 51 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.